Hey everybody, this is Shard Creates. My name is Shardine and welcome to Flosstube number 2. I hope you're all doing well. Myself, I've had a very busy weekend with my crochet. I've been working very hard on that, but we're not here to talk about that today. We're here to talk about the cross stitch. Now, I have quite a few things to show you. I have a finish and some new starts. 3 new starts to be exact. So let's jump straight into what I have been doing. So the last video I was working on finishing a kit, and the kit was, I've got my notes here, it was Fairy Tales Little Red Riding Hood by Buffy Threads. It's on 14 count hand dyed Ada and it uses 3 strands of black, and since the last video I finished it. Now I will be FFOing it. I just need to get a frame. I've been looking online for frames, but I just wanted to find one that wasn't too costly and I could just put straight up. So I'm going to have a look around a bit more, see if I can find a decent frame in the right size that I need. But here is the finish. I'm quite amazed at how that's showing up actually on camera. And I was so happy when I finished this. I did share the finish on Instagram when I did finish it, so it has been finished for quite a while. It's just needs a frame. So I'm really happy with this. I do have another similar kit. I think it's Alice in Wonderland one. I think it's the Queen of Hearts one, and that one has some like metallic threads. I think red metallic threads and maybe silver as well. So that will be the next one I will work on eventually. So it's there when I'm ready to work on something in pure black and some metallic. So I'm glad that's finished now. It's one thing out the way. I finally have a finish this year in terms of cross stitch, so that's exciting. So what did I do? I started 3 new whips. I wasn't supposed to, but I did it anyway. So the next whip I'm going to show you, or the first whip, is a sow. Now I've never taken part in a sow before. This is my first ever sow, and I was just on Lakeside Needlecraft because I needed to get some threads for a project that I was missing. I forgot to buy needles, so that's something I need to remember to do actually. And then I saw this on the front page. I was like, ooh, I haven't done anything Halloweeny at all ever, and this looked really cool. So I thought, it looks cool, it's in a kit, I'll buy it and give it a go. And that's what I did. So I'm actually really late to the sale. I think week 5 or 6 recently got posted. So I'm still on week 1. But it is such an easy project to work on. It's 2 colours, black and white. It's 2 colours, black and white. So it's really simple, it's really easy. It's a really nice project to work on when I just want some simple stitching. So here is my progress. Now this is called the Lakeside Needlecraft Feelin Wicked Sow, and it's designed by Ursula Michael. So I'm currently on part 1. I've done the Feelin. I'm currently on the Wicked. So I just need to finish the letters. I think there's like some back stitch that needs to go in. I think there's like a cobweb back stitch that needs to go in here. I think over here somewhere there's some back stitch. Like over here somewhere there's some cobwebby back stitch. So this is part 1. So hopefully I'll get that finished soon. The letters work up really quickly. I can do like 1 or 2 letters in an evening. That's how quick it is. So I kind of just pick this up and put it down whenever I feel like working on some easy stitching. So that's like one of my main whips at the moment. It's one of the main projects I'm working on in terms of my cross stitch. So that's the Feelin Wicked sow. There is an older sow on there that I've seen, which is a lot bigger than this, and it looks so amazing. I think eventually I might buy that sow I think I'm not sure if you can get it as the kit because it's an older one, but I know the chart is definitely on there. So when I'm ready to do another Halloween one, I'll probably pick it up and do that as well because design's just so cool and I love the fabric. And I don't even know what count I'm doing this on. I think I'm doing this on 32 count. It's either 32 count or 36 count. I can't quite remember. I'll put it down below which count it is on because I should have my order in my email, so I can put which count I'm doing this on. But yeah, that's the Feeling Wicked South by Lakeside Needlecraft, and it's designed by Ursula Michael. So really enjoying that one. Next up is another new start. This is a sampler. Now, I just happened to go on Etsy because I was looking for something that had skulls on it, as you do, and I found this sampler that I've never seen before, and I was like, ooh, it has skulls on it. I pretty much just bought it because it had skulls in it. So this is called the All Souls Vierlandan. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. It's by Quiltify Design on Etsy, and it is a modern take on a traditional Vierlandan sampler, bringing a gothic twist with hundreds of skulls. And Vierlandan is a marshy area near Hamburg, Germany. So a bit of info there about where this design's come from. Now, I haven't done too much on this. And I think this is also on 32 count grey, but I cannot remember where, or I know I got this fabric from Lakeside Needlecraft, but it was so long ago that I bought this fabric that I'm not 100% sure on the count, or specifically the colour. I think it's a grey or a silver, and I think it's 32 count, but don't hold me to that. So this is my small start. Apologies for the creasy fabric. So I've done a bit of the border, 2 letters, almost 2 letters, or is that 2 letters and 4? Yeah, I've done A and B, and as you can see at the bottom there, there's a shiny red skull. I'm not sure if you can get a lot of that silver shininess, red shininess in there, but you can kind of see it. So that's my small start on it. I will insert a picture of what the finish will look like. I might forget. But the floss I'm using for this is a mix of things. So first, the red is Classic Colorworks in Bing Cherry. And that's the colour. It's a nice burgundy reddy kind of colour. And then the metallic red is in Petite Treasure Braid PB19. It's very Christmassy and shiny. And then a third colour that I'll be using, but I haven't actually put in there yet, is a Gentle Art gloss that I've never used before in Carriage Black. I think it's Gentle Art. Gentle Art Sampler Threads in Carriage Black. So it's like a grey with like a mix of brown. Don't know if you can see it very well. Yeah, like a mix of brown in there. I did want like a more of a black colour, but I kind of in the end decided against it and just went for something more grey, black, and I kind of like the effects of brown in it. So those are the flosses for it. It's not in a Q-snap at the moment, as that Q-snap is on the Lakeside Needlecraft design. I did have this on the smaller Q-snap, but I will eventually pick this one up again I think I might just need to buy some more Q-snaps. I do love a Q-snap, so I think that's something that I will be doing in the future, and then I won't have to keep changing them around. So that's All Size Vierlandan by Quiltify Design on Etsy, and I'll link their shop below. Now, finally, I started another HAID. Do love a Heaven and Earth design chart, and I have started so many and not finished a single one, but that is how it goes when you are a serial starter. I guess I should say I'm a process stitcher. That the one? Or is it product stitcher? No, I think process stitcher. Product stitcher is when you work towards finishes, right? Is that? Yeah, I think I'm a process stitcher, so I like to start things all the time. I love having new starts and seeing like clean fabric, and then those first few stitches, you're like, ooh, so pretty, it's all new, and yeah. But this design is a quick stitch, so it's not a full coverage design. So this is QS Arctic Dreams by Heaven Earth Designs, and the artwork is by John Enright. And I have the mock-up here. Actually, I'm going to change it to PDF. There we go, that's a lot better, because I have this on my tablet, because I use Pattern Keeper for this. So, ooh, that is not coming out right. Too much glare, too much glare. Can I get it in? You can kind of see it, but I will insert a picture anyway of what this will look like, because I have too much glare and my room has terrible lighting. So yeah, I'll insert a picture of what that will look like finished. And here it is where I've got to. Now this is on 28 count magic guide, and I'm doing it 2 over 1/10 stitch, so it will work up a lot quicker. I've just done this small corner here. Now what I'm doing with this, I am doing cross-country stitching, but I've picked the first 3 colours and I'm just working through the first 3 colours in this chart. So that's the sky. Mostly all the sky will be filled in, and then eventually once that's done, I'll be dropping down here somewhere to do the sea. And there's a lot with just those 3 colours, so I'm going to work those 3 colours only, and then once I'm done I'll pick the next 3 colours, maybe the next 3 in the sky, and work those through, just to kind of also cut down on the cost of buying threads for my Heaven and Earth designs, because I always try and buy every single colour at once. So I think this will be more cost effective, and I'll be able to buy it instead of buying one of each colour like I usually do to try and cut down costs. To avoid dialogue issues, I would just pick 3 colours, buy all the floss that I need, and then I will definitely know that I will have enough for it. So that's what I'm going to do in the future. I really enjoy how easy it is doing 10th stitch with this, and because it's only 3 colours, it works up so quickly. So I'm currently, I think I've got like 3,500 stitches in here. So I'm going to just work across the top and then fill in the sky on this side. So yeah, I really like how the 3 blues have just merged in together so well in the sky. It looks seamless. So yeah, that is Quick Stitch Arctic Dreams by Heaven Earth Designs. And that's everything I've been working on. Now, I did show you this project last time. Now, it's not finished, and the reason it's not finished is because I cannot find where I put the chart. I know it's in my room somewhere, but I've been doing a lot of reorganizing, as I always do, because I live in such a small space and trying to fit everything in pretty much this one room is very difficult, and I guess that's the problem of having so many hobbies and being such a spender when it comes to yarn and cross stitch stuff and everything. So I don't know where I put the pattern. So once I find the pattern, it will be finished because it's just back stitch, and I did make a start on finishing the back stitch, but I just don't know what the pattern is. But I will tell you what I will be doing this. So once it's finished, we'll definitely need a wash and a good iron, and then I'm going to make it into a pillow. Now I'm not going to use a sewing machine for this because it's quite a small project. It's not that big at all, and I've got plenty of fabric in my stash to use. So I'm going to hand sew this together as a pillow, as a cushion. So I did look up a video on how to do just hand sewing in general, and I found a video using back stitch as a seam method, like a very strong seaming method, and because this is an Ada fabric, I think it's going to be quite easy to sew the cushion together. So I'm just going to keep it really simple as my first ever hand sewn cushion or anything like that. So I'm going to go back stitch all the way around, stuff it. I do have some stuffing somewhere. I can get some more if I need it, and I'm going to hand sew it together. So I'm hoping November will be the month that I get that finished as a fully finished object, because it would be cool to actually have some finishes before the end of this year. So I'll hopefully get Buffy Fred's Fairy Little Red Riding Hood framed, and my 3 frogs in its cushion before the end of November. So I guess you could say that's my goals for November. So going forward, I am hoping to get a video out sooner rather than later. I know I did leave a big gap, but there was big events happening within the family that has pushed back a lot of the content that I wanted to put out. I wanted to put out my videos a lot sooner, but due to some circumstances that I've talked about already in on my Instagram and my my hashtag video, what happened there. So hopefully going forward, now that things have kind of settled down a bit, I'll be able to get more videos out there and hopefully put some more time back into my hobbies. So I hope you're all well. I'm doing good. I want to see, follow me on Instagram if you want to see my crochet, my cross stitch, whatever I'm doing. I always follow people back most of the time if they're like, you know, if you've got your crochet and your cross stitch on your Instagram, I'll most likely follow you. So follow me on Instagram, subscribe to the channel, and thank you for sticking with me and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. I know I'm very bit haphazardy and a bit all over the place, but I'm trying my best. I'm doing this for fun, just to share my craft with people who are like-minded, and you know, just want to be able to share my hobbies with like-minded people, because I don't really know many people around my age who do these kind of things. So it's kind of cool to be able to have that freedom to express myself and share things that I enjoy. Not everyone likes goals, and I don't expect everyone else to. Not everyone likes having their designs, not everyone likes crochet and knitting, cross stitch, but I just love seeing the creativity out there by everyone and just want to share it with the world. So I've blabbered on for enough now. So take care everyone, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.